Hello and welcome to the week 6 eviction for 1984 lockdown. This week, our head of household is Beth, and she nominated Thomas and Julia for eviction. Jacob won the power of veto and used it to save Julia. Then Beth nominated Rachel as the replacement nominee. So our eviction tonight is between Rachel and Thomas. So Beth, how was this week for you? You just came off of lockdown to go right into having power.
Um, it was definitely interesting. I definitely felt like I shook some things up, which was unexpected for me. But I mean, it's fun to play the game, so I played it the way that I thought that would have worked. But I don't know. I saw an opportunity and I kind of ran with it. So it was nice to not be in lockdown, and it was nice to be able to like participate in the challenge and be able to like play in the game and talk with everybody and stuff.
So Madison, you were in lockdown this week. Not Madison. Yes, Madison. Sorry. Madison, you were in lockdown this week. How was that for you?
I mean, I just kind of have to concur with everyone else so far that like it's kind of obviously it's nice to not be able to go on the block regardless, but at the same time it's also just kind of awkward because you can't really play in anything, you can't really do much except for vote, so like it kind of puts you in an awkward spot in a way, but like at the same time I live another round, so I can't complain too much.
So this is kind of an open question. So at this week's Power of Veto competition, some punishments and prizes were handed out. So how do those affect this game this week, going into the future? Anybody who wants to respond to that may do so.
Jacob, do you want to answer that question? I can't say anything because I didn't win shit or lose anything. So it was so frustrating. I was like sitting there trying to fucking win. And then I thought one of the noms were going to win, but I literally got nothing. So that was fun.
All it means is I get to give y'all a performance later.
Literally.
I'm so excited.
As you should be.
Okay.
I was so angry with myself when the DoorDash one came along. And I said this, I think, right after the challenge had finished. We were all talking. And I literally was like, yeah, I thought I wanted the DoorDash. And so I put some points on there. And I'm really happy I didn't win it, because in the end, I was like, I have a boyfriend for food. Like I can just go to him and be like, can I have food, please? And I just smile and I look pretty. And I know I can buy it myself, but it's just so much better when someone else gives it to you. So I was like, why did I bet on DoorDash?
You have your women's skills. Use your women's skills, period.
You are correct.
And now 1984 Productions is my boyfriend that is buying me DoorDash, and I think that's cool.
That was romance at its finest. I don't think I've ever experienced anything like that.
Okay, so as Julia did mention, she will be doing a little performance later because of that veto. Due to her personal life right now, we're going to let that wait just a few minutes. Before we get to the vote, does anybody have anything they would like to say?
Sure, I'll hop in here for a second. So, I mean, I don't know if we still get a plea after this or not, but we do, right?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Well, not to embarrass myself then, but obviously there was a few weird things. I don't think really many of us expected that Rachel was even going to be the renom. I was like, whoa. Jacob, I really don't know why you tried to win the veto so hard as you did. You threw away the next three HOHs. Personally, I think that's a stupid move on your part. You then went on to promise me and Julia safety. And then what did I hear not only just about 3 hours ago, that you are now here to flip the vote and try to vote me out? So let me just say, I hope you do not miss tonight, because if you do, there will be trouble for you in the future. So that's all I got to say. Good luck, Rachel.
Anybody else before we get to the final please?
Happy birthday, Zach.
Happy birthday, Zach.
Happy birthday, Zach.
Yes, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Zach.
Thanks, y'all.
Happy birthday.
Did you like
Happy birthday.
Did you like make that sign just to like
No.
self-promote? Okay.
My friend made it for me last year when we had like a drive-by, and then my mom sent me a package and it was in it today. So I'm like,
Okay.
you know, I'm gonna show it off.
I just wanted to make sure that you didn't just like.
Oh no,
make
I don't have the good
yourself-
pen. Like this is. Does this look like I would write it? Like no, I have not neat handwriting.
Okay. So house guests, it is time to vote, but first I would like to give each of the 2 nominees their final plea. Rachel, you are up first. You can give us your final plea.
Cool. Well, I definitely did not expect to be sitting here tonight. But that is dumb on my part, I guess. From misunderstanding relationships in the game, and that's okay. I do hope that you guys are willing to keep me. I've pretty much talked to like almost everyone one-on-one today about like the reasons why. It's no secret that I'm going to be targeted in the future, and I will probably always be targeted before you. And like, yeah, I don't know. I've made my pleas privately. I don't really feel like I need to like have a big speech here. I don't really want to campaign like against Thomas necessarily. Like Thomas, I absolutely adore you. And this sucks that we're here together. But I do think that like everyone that I've talked to should see the benefits of me staying. I will forever be a shield in front of you. I will try my best to win comps to help you. Yeah, I don't know. That's where I'm at. I love you guys. I've loved the opportunity to play this game and getting to know you all. And I hope that you guys allow me to continue to do that because I absolutely love this game. I love the series and the hosts, and I've been trying to play forever. And the idea of that ending tonight like breaks my heart. And so I'd really like the opportunity to continue. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Rachel. Thomas, you can give us your final plea.
Roses are red, the earth is wide. You'd look much better with me by your side. So when you go to cast your vote, vote to evict the queen, Queen Bee Rachel. She honestly, none of us are gonna like beat her. Like, let's just all be real for a moment. You guys know this. I'm not even gonna waste my time campaigning to Julia, Zach, Jacob, Madison. Madison, you told me you were gonna vote how you were gonna vote before. You never did that. Jacob, you promised me and Julia safety. So let's see how you vote tonight. Julia, girl, I don't know what the hell you're gonna do tonight, honestly. Like, you have to vote publicly, so I can't wait to see that. Hopefully you're on the right side of things. If you're not, good luck next round. That's all I gotta say. I hope you don't miss your shot. And good luck, Rachel. Happy birthday, Zach.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you both. Okay, house guests, it is time to vote. When I call your name, I need you to please go to your production chat and cast your vote to evict. Madison, you are up first. Please go to your production chat and cast your vote to evict. Thank you. Austin, you are next. Thank you. Zach, you are next. Thank you, and happy birthday. Constance, you're next. Thank you. Jacob, you are next. Thank you. Brian, you are next. Thank you. Caleb, you are next. Thank you. And Julia, because of the power of veto competition this week, Julia must vote publicly. Julia, you may announce your vote now. If she's here. If not, I can say it. Julia, are you here? Okay. Julia's vote is for Thomas. Give me just a moment. It's okay, Julia. Sorry, just a second. Okay, house guests, I have the votes. And we have a tie. In the case of a tie, the HOH must break it. Beth, you must now announce your vote. When Beth announces her vote, the evicted house guests will have just a few moments to say their goodbyes and leave the Zoom call. Beth, you can give us your decision.
This is very difficult, and please don't hate me, but I will be voting to evict Rachel tonight.
Rachel, to make it official, you have been evicted from 1984. You can give us your goodbyes now.
I do not understand the point of lying straight to my face about your vote. I'm gonna probably point that at Brian. Madison, maybe, since you haven't responded to me in the last hour or two. Austin, Constance. Yeah, I don't know. I think that this was a really stupid move for a lot of you. I understand you want to make a big move. I get that you're threatened or whatever. It's final 11. All of you that are next in line to go home or like to win the game are going to be 10th, 9th, 8th right out the door. So have fun with that. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what to say at this point. I don't know. Also, if you're going to talk about pregame relationships, then let's talk about Jacob literally playing veto on Julia to return the favor from another game. So if y'all are going to be so pressed at me about any kind of connections that I have, look around. There are way more connections than y'all are aware of. Austin and Julia host together. Madison and Austin are friends. Like, there's way more connections than meet the eye, and
I didn't know about this, and I want you to know that.
I don't think that you did. You
okay, period.
Yeah.
I just wanted like
I
just
also
saying-
had no idea.
Cool. Well,
Okay,
then
guys, let
Beth and
Rachel have
Brian-
her last word, please.
I don't know. I don't really have words at this point. I'm really frustrated and kind of hurt right now, but that's okay. You did what you have to do, so have fun.
Rachel, thank you so much for playing this game. It is time for you to go. Okay, congratulations to you, final 10. So before we get started, Julia, are you ready possibly yet?
I literally hate my job. Could you stall for like 2 minutes and then I'll give you the performance of a lifetime?
Okay, if you guys want to take a bathroom break, go for it.
Yeah, just
Well,
intermission,
I can
please.
speak during this time now, I guess. Y'all, I'm a free agent now. You can't really say I'm with Rachel anymore. So I'd love to see if the same energy that was brought to me and Rachel the entire game is going to those people that Rachel just called out. Not that I'm gonna call y'all out on it, but I just hope that the same energy that was brought to us all game is brought to y'all, because it was a bit, to quote Sandy, it was a bit caca. And I'm tired of it. And let's play this game now. I'm here.
I'm here too, for the record. So,
And I'm glad you're here too, Thomas. You know I still love you.
well,
Happy birthday,
that's not
Zach.
what your vote said.
I mean, it was a hard vote. I didn't want either of you to go.
But it's okay. I honestly, from you, I expected that. Like, I'm not.
Yeah,
you know,
but you didn't.
I already
campaign
knew about
either.
that.
You didn't campaign
I'm
to
not
me
mad
either.
about that. I'm more mad about some other people who voted that way. Jacob.
I think you
Madison,
should be.
kinda.
Like, you knew where I was at, and I don't think it was a
100%
thing.
have a right to be mad at me because I did tell you that I would tell you which way I was
Girl,
going.
you told me you were going to tell me before, and guess what? You didn't.
I 100% did that, and it's because I've been on call
Literally,
for my other game that I've been hosting literally for hours, and I 100%.
okay.
It just
That
seems
makes-
funny because
And
there's always some kind of excuse every week. But
I mean,
Can
okay,
I
if
say
you want to
two?
see my Skyblogs, I'll send you the
you had plenty
screenshot.
of time to talk to other people in the house, but okay, you can keep using that excuse. It's really cute
Can
at this
I?
point.
Can I
Julia has
say
something to
two?
say.
Can I say
Did
to
you
my
notice
benefit
how I literally voted
Yeah,
to
let
keep
Julia speak. Let Julia speak.
that Brian and I had a conversation, and I told him that I would vote with the house.
Oh, that's it. What's the house?
I thought she was gonna say more.
It's it.
She got pulled away.
Oh, Julia, but I don't know.
Well, sorry I'm still here to those of you who voted me out.
No, you know, I'm not upset, Thomas. You're not in my line of fire.
That's good.
I don't want to say. No, I'm gonna say something. I didn't initially have major targets, which is why the noms were so weird. But I recognized that Rachel was a good player, and that's why I nominated her. Not because I knew of pre-alliances, not because I thought that her and Zach were together since the beginning. I nominated her because I recognized that she was a good player and she was great at talking to people and she was great at making relationships.
Oh, 100%.
I'm gonna leave it. I fully respect her game. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I respect her so much as a person. I just recognize that she intimidated me and she was a good player and I saw the opportunity, so I took it, and that's why I made the nominations that I made. If some of you on the call and I have bad blood, so be it. That's fine. I still hold all of you guys to an extremely high standard, and I please add me on Facebook after this because I think you guys are all so sweet.
No bad blood.
Nice.
Can I talk now? Sorry. I'd like to say that I had spoken to multiple people, and I said, like, honestly, like, yes, I would have preferred Rachel staying, but I also said I was going to do what the house was going to do. And by the time I went to work, I literally was at work from 5 to 11 right now. Everyone, like, I was told Rachel was staying. So I voted to keep Rachel. Like, y'all won't even talk game with me because you assume I'm with Rachel. Like, you can't, like, talk to me. Have a game talk with me. Don't just assume where I am. Like, yes, yes, I know Austin. Yes, I think I would call myself great friends with Austin, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna play with him. We played together before. We even didn't vote with each other like almost any time in the game. Like we don't like we didn't work well together.
Like the game do have to go both ways, and like a lot of the like people feel, and like myself personally, obviously like this round it didn't count because I was up for eviction, but like you don't really talk game with that many people. I don't know if you have some kind of circle or whatnot or whatever, but you don't really talk game at all either. So it's just, I don't know. People are scared to talk about their votes. Like that's just how it's been. I mean, I'm not, but people are.
I haven't been at all this whole season. No one will speak to me about their vote because I feel like now it's just been like, well, he's going to run back to Rachel and say what we're saying. No, that was never the case. And y'all never gave me a chance to prove that to you. And anytime I talk to other people, it's running back to Rachel. So it's like, even if I did try to make a thing without Rachel, Rachel would somehow find out about it. So like that was a thing that I was annoyed with. And a lot of y'all didn't want to talk to game with me at all. It was just like today, no one wanted to talk game with me. Not one person besides Rachel. So why do you think I kept her?
Well, to be honest, like I didn't like, I mean, let's be real. Like I didn't really see the reality in campaigning too, because I just knew you would always choose Rachel.
Well, that is what everyone has been saying.
Is that not fact?
No, you could have talked to me. You literally could have talked to me.
Boy, we all knew. Like, come on.
No, boy,
don't play us for suckers. Like we knew that. Like I love you as a person, but like in this game.
But you didn't.
No.
But you.
Yeah, I didn't campaign to you. You're right, and like
that's
like,
I'm saying.
Part of that is on me, but also I knew you were gonna probably keep her no matter what, and I just didn't.
I was probably gonna keep her.
I went to the people who actually were going to think for themselves, and thank you so much.
Oh, so I don't think for myself. I don't think for myself.
You guys know
Maybe
who you are,
because
who kept me tonight, and I hope the other side is just worried that I'm here because they should be.
I'm not the other side against you though, Thomas. I'm not. You just happen to be next to Rachel.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. But I guess that will become more clear soon too. But I know, like, obviously the other three. So, yeah. Good luck, Jacob, tonight. Away to camp.
And Thomas, I wouldn't be so sure that those people that voted to keep you, more so voted to get out Rachel. So make sure that's clear too.
Still worked in my favor, didn't it?
Yep, but I just want to make sure that you know that.
Cool. I never said it was a final six or anything. They voted to keep me.
I know, but a lot has just been said, and a game is being played.
It has been played, and I'm still here.
And so am I.
Yeah.
It's the people on mute that are the ones that.
I would just, I don't know, I mean, but I would just like to say,
Not you.
thank you. I would just like to say for a fifth time, happy birthday, Zach. I'm sorry you're getting a bit of heat. A lot of things have been said and a lot of things have been done and choices were made. I don't like fighting. It stresses me out. I don't like seeing people fight. It stresses me out. But that's the name of the game and I get that. So I'm just gonna smoke after this. But I guess for everybody on call, take everything you're hearing into consideration, play your game, do your thing. But I don't know, like I said, I saw Rachel as like a threat, not because of who she was connected with.
I don't want to speak for anyone, but it's not like we're mad at you for putting Rachel up. It's just like I was told that like Rachel was saying like very handedly, and no one will ever tell me anything. And like, cause I will work with anyone. It's who I am. But people want to always keep me at an arm's length because pre-game, whatever. I don't know. That's what I'm getting at. I'm not like, fuck Beth, she put up Rachel. Like, not at all.
No, I get that. I think I've never done a Big Brother game, so being HOH was like an extremely stressful thing. So I'm just like solidifying that I hate no one here. Please don't hate me. But regarding like pre-game friendships and alliances and stuff like that, I don't know. Like you said, I'm not speaking for anyone in the game either, but I guess everybody takes that differently. Like, I tried my best to not let that affect the game, mostly because I didn't know what was going on. But however you guys play the game, however you guys take that, I don't know, I guess best of luck. However you want to play the game is how you want to play the game. And yeah, happy birthday, Zach.
I appreciate it.
Julia, are you ready?
I just want to say one thing more, Mike. I just want to say one more thing, Michael.
You're good.
Okay. Well, I just want to say again, like, it's no bad blood with any of you. You're all great. And I appreciate how nice y'all have been to me today. But it's just, I'm calling out some of the things that I've been seeing all game, Beth. And it's not from you. It's from a lot of other people who are not speaking right now. So I just want to make that clear to you. And that's just all I wanted to say. Like, it's time to call it out. And
what? You're not saying any names though. What are you calling out?
You literally just walked into Rachel's PMs all day and you're like, I'll go with where the house wants. Well, guess what? She got the house votes, and then you voted against.
And what happened last week when my target was Madison? I asked you and Rachel to evict Madison, and you didn't give a fuck about why I think. That's why.
Well, you nominated her against Sandy, who didn't campaign. Sorry, but you nominated Madison, like a very good social player. And sorry that she just made a good campaign to me. And if you really wanted
Madison, you didn't care what my opinion was. I'm not going to stay in an alliance.
No, Brian, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this, Brian. You literally said to me, well, I don't care whoever goes. So if you really wanted Madison out,
I said I'm not going to force your vote, but I prefer Madison to go. And you didn't care that you didn't care about.
You weren't going to force my vote, so you didn't force my vote, and I voted to evict Sandy.
Okay, yeah, and I voted to evict Rachel.
Okay, well,
like,
what? You got a cute laugh out of that? Like, what was the deal?
Got a cute laugh at what? You're the one who's calling people out, and I'm responding.
Okay. And you did it. So you were working with Rachel the whole time, and then you voted her out. So
Yeah,
that's
and then when
so it's like
when
if you want to work with
two of
Brian,
you
just
didn't
know he'll
care
do
about,
that.
and when the two of you didn't care about my opinions in the game and you just did whatever the fuck you guys wanted, I realized that isn't a good spot for me to be in the game.
Then come to me as an ally and tell me that. This is like I don't know. Like, do you think I just can't listen to things? Is this like the whole thing? Like, no one can think you can't talk to me? Like, I'm here.
We had long discussions about it, and you guys were set in your decision. You didn't care what I thought, so that's why I did what I did.
Then speak up on it. And now you're speaking up on it, and I'm glad you are.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Do you want to know what that's called? Growth.
Julia, are you ready to sing?
Yes, please, Julia.
Yeah, first, I'm just gonna echo Zach and saying, fuck, the door is locked, I'm gonna fight a bitch. I'm gonna echo what Zach said in no hard feelings, literally at all, personal wise, you're all icons, and I mean that. Like, anything I'm ever mad at is strictly just like a game thing. I don't take any of this shit personally, and I wanted to make that clear. So yeah, I will sing because no one is coming to unlock the door for me, and I will go in later. Is someone gonna give me like a background beat or something? Because there's no way of singing this shit a cappella. Sorry.
Do you want me to play the
Please play the
karaoke
instrumental.
version?
Please,
Do you want me to play the
please.
karaoke version, or do you want the
Karaoke,
actual
I'm
song?
just not singing this shit a cappella. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't care.
Constance goes to karaoke every night. I'm sure he can harmonize.
Okay, here we go.
Please, someone put me on. Okay, he said 2 minutes. Someone please set a timer because you don't want to hear this for longer than 2 minutes. I promise you that.
Are you ready, Julia?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna set a fucking timer. I don't care. I'm not doing this for more than 2 minutes. Sorry. Go.
It's starting.
I don't even know like half the words to this. I want you all to know. Not the train at LAX with a dream in my heart again. Welcome to the lane of sex. I don't know the words. I'm not gonna say it. Hot for a guy, you are here for the first time. We don't see the Hollywood sign. Why do so famous? I don't know the words. I don't know. I told you.
Tell me started and I feel like kind of homesick.
Treasure and I'm nervous. I don't know. Is it Britney?
Britney.
And the Britney not in the head like yeah, moving my hips like not gonna be okay. I'm not gonna even try to hit this note. Sorry, boys. It's a party in the USA. It's a party in the USA. Told you I was good. I don't know the words. Someone please sing with me.
Okay, we can be done.
Thank you. Please, that was the worst thing
The
I've ever done.
vibes were immaculate.
Thank you so much.
That was wonderful.
That was full effort. I want everyone to know
Those were like the best vocals I've heard in my life.
Okay.
The energy came at my screen.
It is now time for the head of household competition. Thomas, you are ineligible to compete because you are now on lockdown. Beth, you are ineligible to compete because you are the outgoing head of household. And Jacob is ineligible to compete due to the power of veto competition. I would like everybody to please stay on camera, and I need everybody's hands up now. I need your hands up and in frame. Madison,
driving.
I don't know if there's
So like
that's fine, Julia. Madison, I don't know if you can. Yes, Thomas, Beth, please be on camera. Jacob, I know you're doing something, so I'm gonna trust you. Madison, okay, you're good. Okay, welcome to Circle Night. How this is going to work is you guys are going to be given 2 minutes at a time to openly discuss who you are going to be voting out of the head of household competition. After 2 minutes, you will send a vote to your production chat the person with the most votes will be eliminated. If there is a tie, we will do a revote. If there is still a tie in the revote, both people will be eliminated. We will keep going until we have the final three. The final three will then vote. Whoever gets voted out at 3 will drag one person, leaving the head of household. You guys are not allowed to message whatsoever during this competition. That's why Beth and Thomas need to stay on camera as well. Do we have any questions before we begin? Please keep your hands up if you are asking them.
I just unmuted myself.
Yeah.
Okay. If everybody could unmute themselves except for Beth, Thomas, and Jacob. Yeah. So once you are out of the competition, you will no longer be allowed to be a part of the conversation, but you do need to keep your hands up. Okay. The first 2 minutes starts now.
I'm voting Brian. Austin, you don't have to worry about my being a nominee for me anymore. I'm not going to be evicting Brian, but I'm going to be nominating him and Constance if I win HOH.
I agree. That would also be my nom set.
Those are my noms. All the rest of y'all would be safe. That's it. Those are my nominations.
Keep our hands up.
We have to keep our hands up so that no one talks.
Yes, hands up the whole time.
You're not going up with me either.
I guess I have no
Zach
choice
and
but to
Madison
vote
will
somebody
be
else, I guess. I don't know.
I will be voting Brian out this round. Y'all do not have to worry about me. You just voted out my allies, so do not be scared about me in this game anymore and how I'm a pair. Because Constance and Brian are the pair now. Every single thing goes between those two, and they talk around the house. So they are now the power pair of the house, and we got to vote them out of this game.
My thing is like those are just the people that have actively targeted me at this point. I have no other reason to go after anybody else.
Well, I actively target you because you don't talk to me, so.
You're actively racist, so.
Yeah, you can keep those personal attacks to yourself. So.
It's not a personal attack if I've heard it blatantly myself.
It is because the host asked you
Caleb,
not
I need
to.
your vote on this.
Guys.
Caleb, I
Yeah,
need your vote on this.
What?
I need your vote on this.
To vote Brian?
Yes.
Caleb, like I don't care what happens. Last round is last round. Like, can we all just?
It's a new game now.
I just didn't feel included. I don't feel like I.
No, and I understand that. And I understand that.
I'm voting.
Brian was the one in all that, and not including you. Whatever he
Caleb,
told you.
I'm sorry. I'm really trying to connect with you in this game. I just feel like we haven't gotten a chance to talk, and
that's 100%. And that's not on you. It's also on me. But like, I just didn't feel like I was added in.
I'm the same way, and I've been trying to connect with you more because I think the dialogues that we have had recently have been really good.
Yes.
Have been really fucking good.
Like, Caleb, I just really like you as a human being, and like I know we haven't gotten to talk, but I want to.
Time is up. Okay. When I call your name, please go to your production chat and cast your vote. You may not put your hands down until it is your turn. Austin, please cast your vote in your production chat. And then once you guys cast your vote, I need you to put your hands back up. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Constance. Thank you, Julia. Thank you, Madison. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. Okay. The person with the most votes that round was Zach. Zach, you are eliminated. Please stay on mute. Everybody else, See if you can unmute. I don't know if since I muted everybody. Hold on. Yeah, unmute yourself. Oh, wait, hold on. You can unmute yourselves, except for the people that are out. Okay, the next 2 minutes starts now.
Do like I even tried talking, or is it just like gonna go Madison, then me, and then Madison?
Yeah, like
I'm voting for Madison, so I don't know.
why? What? Like what? Why target me in the first place? You say I was inactive. I literally tried to do everything to work with you and the people that I thought that you wanted to work with.
Well, those weren't the people I'm working with. We just haven't been on the same side of things. It's not personal. It's just you just literally said you're going to put me up. Of course, I'm going to vote for you.
But that's because you put me up, and you literally just said that you were targeting
so it
me
makes
when you
sense for me to
blatantly
eliminate
told
you.
me that you didn't have a target. You told me you didn't have a target, and you wished the best for me to stay, and now you're going to sit here on call and say that I was your target. Why?
When I initially nominated, I didn't have a target. Later in the week, that's when it was discussed.
Okay, but like, then why not say that to me? Why not be honest with me and upfront with me about
Because
that?
it wasn't said at that point.
What do you mean? But like,
I
why
didn't
not?
tell
Then why have that
I
whole
didn't make
bullshit
deals with
conversation about like, oh, I want us to be good, we're good moving forward, and then still turn
Yeah,
around
I
and
was
like,
considering that. A lot of shit changed today. This wasn't like, it is what it is. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, you were on opposite sides. Like, it is what it is.
sorry, a Skype call. I wasn't trying to ignore you. I got a Skype call and it tweaked my phone. So like, do I have any shot here, or is everybody just gonna vote me?
I don't know what I'm doing yet.
30 seconds.
Okay. Like, I will do anything.
Okay. Austin, please cast your vote. Thank you. Brian. Thank you. Caleb. Thank you. Constance. Thank you. Julia. Thank you. Madison. Thank you. Okay. The person with the most votes this round was Madison. Madison, you are out of the competition. You guys may unmute yourselves, except for the people that are out of the competition. Your next 2 minutes starts now.
Well, like, obviously there's nothing I can say here. I'm just gonna get booted anyway. Y'all were good with me. Like, I don't know. Obviously, like, there's nothing I can say. Like, I'm gonna be booted here because we're all on different sides, and the divide has been set now, and we're just gonna play Brian and Constance's game right now. We're gonna stick to Brian and Constance's side. Nothing to you guys. You masterful move, like literally props, but it like it is what it is, and if that's how it's gonna be, that's how it's gonna be. Like,
I'm playing my own game. I just want to say that. And
okay.
I've been open this whole time on who I was voting on every vote.
Mhm.
So
I know you have.
I'm just gonna go with what's best for me, and I'm gonna vote you.
All right, I expect nothing less.
Cool. Sorry, battery just went low. I'm smoking another cigarette. This is stressful.
Zach, put your other hand up, please. You're good. 30 seconds, by the way.
I don't know, just
I love that you're driving, by the way. Like, that's some queen shit.
just do what you gotta do.
Do you have a name? Do you have a name?
Okay, Austin goes in your vote. Brian goes in your vote. Shout out to Megan Humphreys. Thank you. Caleb, send your vote. Thank you. Constance, send your vote. Thank you. Julia, send your vote. Thank you. The person with the most votes that round was Julia. Julia, you have been eliminated. The rest of you that are still in may come off mute. Your 2 minutes starts now.
So I'm next.
Huh?
So I'm next. Because I fucked up round 1.
You all can go for it if you want. If you all can promise not to nominate me.
You're
I
safe
can't
with
promise.
me.
I will not nominate you.
Caleb, if you win, will you not nominate me?
I don't know.
Oh God. Well,
Yeah,
okay.
no, I mean, yeah, I promise.
Okay.
So we're voting you?
I'm good with that.
Right.
I was initially going to say that anyway, only because you already won an HOH. So
Yeah, I'm cool with that. You guys can do me next.
Hi, dog.
Blanche, shut the fuck up.
how does the last part of it work again, Michael?
Whoever gets third drags second and leaves one person.
Okay.
Vote for yourself or no?
Yes, you can vote for yourself.
Do we even need the full 2 minutes?
30 seconds left. Unless you guys just want to do it.
We can just do it.
I'll do it.
Okay. Austin, send your vote. Brian. Caleb. Constance. Okay. The person with the most votes that round was Austin. Austin, you have been eliminated. Please mute yourself. This last round, I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to talk. and then you will vote. And whoever gets third will drag someone leaving the HOH. Your 1 minute starts now.
If you guys want to vote for me, I know neither of you have won yet, so I'm cool with that. If you guys are.
Alrighty.
Constance, do you want it?
Oh, yes. I do.
I'm cool with that.
I can't do anything else.
I'm cool on that.
Are we ready to vote then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Brian, send your vote. Caleb, send your vote. Constance, send your vote. Okay, the person with the most votes of that round is Brian. Brian, you have been eliminated. I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to discuss, all three of you. After that 1 minute, Brian, you will announce who you are dragging, leaving the one person. Your 1 minute starts now.
Well.
So Constance wants it. Caleb, are you cool with that?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys know what I'm probably going to do anyway, since people made it apparently obvious for themselves without me having to say anything. So.
Okay.
Are we ready then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Brian, please announce who you are eliminating.
I'm eliminating Caleb.
With that, congratulations, Constance. You are the new head of household. We will figure out a time for your nomination ceremony. With that, that is all I have.
Can we just do noms now?
We could just do it now. We know what they
Yeah,
are.
like we know. Who
We just
they
do
are.
noms now.
Come on, put me
Constance,
up.
are you ready? I mean,
That's
we can
fine.
do it.
That's fine.
Okay. So, hello and welcome to the Week 7 nomination ceremony for 1984 Lockdown. Constance is our head of household and must name 2 nominees for eviction. As Thomas is the person who is on lockdown, he is ineligible to be nominated. Constance, you can give us your decision.
Okay, well, first nominee is Madison, and the second nominee is Zach. Obviously, they're targeting me, so obviously I have no choice but to do the same. Good luck to the nominees.
Okay. I guess I need to pull up a wheel really quick. Didn't think I was gonna have to do that. So give me
just do the whole damn week here.
Is this a
play
double?
veto. Let's play veto.
I do not
Live
have
night,
veto ready.
question
I'm
mark?
sorry.
Live night?
I love the double eviction.
Okay, I need to make sure I have all the right people on this wheel. Okay.
God, Zach, now we get to hold hands on the block.
The hot holy trinity.
It's okay. If one of you wins veto, I'll just be there too. We can have a little party. It'll be so cute.
It's the way I really said exactly how the HOH would go down, and it went exactly how I said. Oh, and they still went for it.
Okay, it happens every game. It happens every game I play, and it's happening now. It's time for me to threaten to walk 15 times in my prod chat until someone like walks me off the edge.
Here we go. Let me find my project. Okay, here we go.
I want to play.
Zach, house guest choice.
Julia.
Okay, I'm going to take Zach and Julia off of here. Caleb, you get to play. And Austin. Okay, so with that, our veto players this week will be the nominees, Zach and Madison, the HOH Constance, and then Julia, Caleb, and Austin. We will figure out a time for